Hello there, fellow summoners. MaddogHT here, and I'm just gonna get caught up. I got 3 war videos left in season 26, number 10, 11, and 12. This is the last week. Very critical. We were kind of borderline Platinum 1, and we didn't want to drop to Platinum 2, so here we're going. We're going against Revolution over Death, and I'm going up Path 2 in Section 1. This has the alternating power node with strike counter fury power struggle, and it's got a rank 3 Professor X, and you know this is fine because Torch just absolutely melts this guy. I am boosted up, but every time he touches me, it builds smolder, it builds my temperature, and yeah, this guy's just gonna get wrecked. And even though I am faltered right there, like if you have 10 or above temperature, you can bypass that. I just was playing a little safe, and we are just gonna tap this guy over, get the quick kill with Human Torch, and move on to the next one. Yeah, we really need at least 2 wins this last week of the season, and it went really well for us. So so this next up we have Power Focus 1, Brute Force, and the Strike Counter Fury. I'm going in with Thing. Thing is excellent for this, especially with Hitmonkey, who, you know, in order to counter Strike Counter Fury, you want to knock him down. And if you knock him down, you get him into his crazy monkey mode where he can shrug off debuffs and evade and, you know, shrug off your stuns. But if you never knock him down, you don't have to ever worry about that. And with the Power Focus 1, he's pretty much never going to get to Special 2. And that's my whole plan, is just to smash this dude. I'm doing some like light, medium, medium, light, medium combos to build up a bunch of rock stacks and furies to begin, and then I can start smashing. Once I get to those 60 furies, on Thing's side, he's pretty much fully ramped up damage wise, and you can see on Hitmonkey's side, he has 27, 28 of those. I mean, they just keep ticking up of those passive furies, so he is hitting super hard. But you can't tell that because Thing's protection is putting in some work. Basically anytime that Hitmonkey will touch me when I don't have that protection up, it is going to trigger the protection, and then I have the max 15 to 20 rock stacks on me, and I basically take no damage. And we don't throw any specials, we just redline it, knock over that Hitmonkey, move on to the next fight, which is another skill champ. And this is still Spidey, rank 3. And we're just going to apply that same strategy. So he does have armor, so it's going to take a little more hits. He does have the evade, so I do need to look out for that. And, you know, my strategy with that is just, you know, I get my parry in and then do some light attacks and then back off when he evades. Could be on the first. If it's not on the first, it's typically on the second hit. If it probably goes past that, I'll probably just back off anyways, because I just, you know, play it safe. So there I go in, and we're just trying to get that evade charge off so you can just go to town. There we go, we do get it off. Now some of his hits are projectile based, like his web flash stuff, so parries don't always land, but if you kind of back off, kind of like you would do with Yondu, hit him, back off, and then parry. You know, if you stay close to him, he'll throw that attack that can't be stunned. Pretty much the same thing with like Yondu with his Yaka arrow. So yeah, we're just gonna keep smashing this dude away, keep baiting the special ones where possible. We do push him to Special 2, that's okay as well. I think I'm just gonna block the Special 2 when he throws it. Yeah, and parry that, and no damage because I trigger protection. And yeah, we're just gonna keep smashing away at this dude. Thing is so good for these strike counter fury nodes. He can take on just about any champ with relative ease. They are longer fights, usually take around 100 hits, but pretty much, it's very difficult to take damage. The only time that you can really take some damage is if you accidentally mess up on a champ that's going to put a debuff on you, and then the protection falls off. That debuff with all the Furies redlining like this and letting them build up on the defender can take you out in like 1 or 2 ticks. So that's pretty much the only thing that can prevent Thing from smashing pretty much anybody on this node is some debuffs. So there we go. We finish off with a big special 3, 87 hits, so not too bad. And then we're gonna move on to the last fight that we did in section 1, which was a ManThing. And ManThing, on this node, he can be pretty tricky just because he's going to put a lot of debuffs on you. So unless you're gonna quake this and fully quake it, other solid options that I would use other than Thing is Red Guardian. Red Guardian would really work well because he can't get any buffs and he can't get those pistol buffs that ManThing puts on you, and because he can't do that, he won't be poisoned. Other champs, you'd have to probably, Warlock could work. There's a few other poison immune champs that could work, but with Mystic Dispersion, which this guy has a decent chunk of it, it looks like it's about 4 out of 5. It can really, really ramp up fast with those pistols coming on, and if you are dealing with the power snack, which Thing completely ignores because he can't be nullified, the power game can get pretty dang crazy. And you can see I'm redlining it right now. Typically I'll throw specials against ManThing, but I gotta be really careful because if I throw a special, I have 15 to 20 rock stacks on me, and I'm gonna be fully unblockable and unstoppable, and those are 2 buffs that will fall off and eventually give him power gain. So I have to be really careful about when I throw, because right now he's got 3, 1 fell off, now he's got 2, 1 fell off. He's getting just power gain from that, plus if I dex. So he's constantly feeding this, and if there was also power snack involved, this could get pretty ugly. I think like Vision or OG Vision could do really well, either one of those if you had them ranked up. But yeah, but Thing's my counter. 4 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion, it's pretty annoying, but we are going to work around it. I end up throwing this L3 right around the 50% mark, and you're going to look like its backup recovery is going to come in, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm just not going to touch this guy. I'm trying to bait a special 2. I'm going to have these buffs start falling off. Boom, he shoots up. I got 1 Pew-style buff going to fall off. Boom, he almost shoots up to special 3 just on that. So that's why you have to be really careful with this ManThing. If that was 5 out of 5 MD, I would have gotten L3'd for sure. And yeah, that wouldn't have been good. So we finally get him to throw his special 2, and then we're just going to keep going back to work and just smash this dude down. And just be really conscious of how many of those pistols are on me and when they're going to fall off. And as long as he's throwing specials, we'll be all right. If he starts holding them, then that becomes problematic. But yeah, I think I'm going to throw 1 more special. Maybe I'll throw a special 3 to kill him once I get into Assassin's range. I can't remember. This was a long time ago. Almost 3 weeks ago, and yeah, we're gonna finish this dude off, I think, right here with a special 3, and it's gonna kill him. But yeah, we really needed to play well in these last few wars. We had some really competitive matchups in the middle of the season, and yeah, we had some. They weren't closest wars, but they were hard fought, like low digit death wars, and we lost 4 of them. And you know, our whole goal to get Platinum 1 is to go 8 and 4. And if we can go 8 and 4, we can make it. So this is at the very end of the war. I'm boosting up. I'm going to be taking the boss, and we're going up the left side. This is kind of late in the morning, and got one guy that just took down the EMP node, and I'm going in against this Odin, who I don't think I've ever fought in Alliance Wars. It's the first time. Now on this node, the Chitinous Thorns, you know, you can get those bleeds when they have an armor up, and Odin can get armor ups. I'm not exactly certain how, but he can get them. It was my understanding. So I did need a bleed immune champ, or somebody that can deal with the bleeds, because you don't want to get that thorn damage, because it can get pretty crazy. And you know, we're boosted up pretty big. You know, we're an XL champ. We got protection, global still in play, and big hits from Thing. They'll trigger protection, but it'll get immediately removed on the knockdown. So I think you're going to see a special 2 here that's going to trigger protection and remove it like immediately. Yeah, so there it goes. It was applied and then taken off. Yeah, we're just kind of smashing away. I think just one more special is going to do it. I'm building up a couple rock stacks just in case it doesn't, because this will make sure that he gets stunned. But it's going to be plenty of damage, and we take out Odin with Thing, and we move on to the next node, which is an Airwalker. Yeah, Airwalker, and we're going to use Dr. Doom, who I bring in my rank 5 this war. At this point in time, I only had a rank 2 unawakened. That has since changed. I have a rank 3 awakened now, which is pretty awesome. But we're going to bring in Doom. Doom just rips Airwalker apart. You know, he's gonna get those dark tides put on me, but because Dr. Doom is armor break immune, he can't convert those into that passive. And I'm just gonna get willpower healing. I think I might actually get clipped maybe on this at some point and take a little bit of damage, but the willpower healing is gonna keep me like topped off. I think I got clipped. Maybe I didn't get clipped. But yeah, he can pretty much shut him down. And if you do happen to hit into the block and get those armor ups with the explosive personality, Doom can easily remove them with this special one. And yeah, Doom just makes Airwalker a super easy fight. Yeah, we didn't get clipped, and we ended up with a full yellow bar because of those Dark Tide debuffs. So yeah, clean fight there. Then we have a ManGog on the buffet, and we had a Void that took that, and then we had a Dragon Man, and we used a Void on that. This is Takeshi going through. He was super boosted just like me, and I think he used Void on all 3 of those fights and did a great job. And then I'm up on the boss. I'm all boosted. Apply the pre-fights. We got some Petrifies and Suppression Mr. Fantastic debuffs on. And yeah, we're going in, and you're gonna see these Petrify and Suppression debuffs. They put in some work. So I did a Power Start 1 because I wanted to be able to knock him down and keep those debuffs on him. So with a bunch of the pre-fight Novas on, he's going to get willpower healing from those, but I'm pretty much going to be able to reverse that. And I'm just going to keep spamming the special ones. I don't want to throw any special 2s simply because my synergy with Thing gives me a Fury, and then that Fury is going to fall off at some point. I don't want to take degen damage from it if he has the death field up. And we're just going to block as many special ones of those hits as possible, build up a ton of smolders, and you can see that he is just melting away. We throw off another special one just in time to get the knockdown, apply those suppressions, and Petrify's on, taking a lot of blocks there, but it's okay. And then we're going to try to bait out a special one. We get hit, we go in and retaliate, and he parries us, and I'm at nothing. And I just kind of throw an L1 to get some space and get an intercept. Luckily, we get a decent prompt that doesn't complete, and the incinerates, the Novas melt him just in time. I mean, I think I wish I could see how close I was on that, but I mean, you can just see that health bar. I mean, there was like nothing left. So I got a clutch kill there, kind of lucked out, kind of disappointed, kind of mad that I've been getting parried on Mojo a few times this last few wars, but we did win. It was a close war. Good job to Revolution over Death. I had 7 fights, 7 kills, no deaths on the season, 79 fights, 78 kills, the 1 death, which was in War 1. And yeah, we moved up 6 spots, which was just what we needed. We're in the middle of Platinum 1 now, and 6 and 4 on the season. We need to win at least one. We want to win both of these last 2 wars, but yeah, it's been a decent season for me specifically. I've been doing well, and yeah, thanks for watching, fellas. I'll have the other last 2 wars out with my rewards coming out very, very shortly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.